Welcome, everyone, to LSU's Tiger Stadium, one of the most intimidating environments in all of sports. This Death Valley crowd has been getting ready and hyped for this one. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 10 team of the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Now they get set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Texas A&M's offense comes on the field first today. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, it's Reed. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders that keep them focused on the task at hand.
The Aggies will have to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. And the return will be brought down. So the LSU Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And here we go, Kirk, this matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. Better get your popcorn ready.
The ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Return, a pick six. Touchdown, A&M.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Using his legs on the scramble. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's found some room at the 45. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory down at the 49. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And the Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. And the punt team now on to kick it away. It's a fake punt, now looking to throw. The fake works perfectly. It's a 1st down.
Wow, how about that one, Chris? I really thought the up man was going to take off and run, but instead he throws it and fools everybody.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. The sack sets up 2nd down.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Now in 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Down he goes. A sack. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. The pocket breaking down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Powering through the defender. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Looks right for a quick completion. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He hands it to the back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The kicker, point after, not right through. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ?
Another interception. That's number 4 today.